Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
Well, it's been a little cool out there today. We only made it into the low 60s, but tonight it's actually going to get so cold that we have a freeze warning all across northern and eastern Oklahoma. It does not include Oklahoma County. I do expect it to still be cold even in Oklahoma City, but temperatures staying maybe a couple of degrees above that freezing mark. For now, we're at 52 degrees. This is our tower camera up on our Pike Pass SkyCam network. The wind has gone completely calm across much of the state, so temperatures really taking a nosedive right now. We already have some mid and upper 30s showing up. We're at 43 degrees in Ponca City. We're at 41 in Alva, 40 degrees in El Reno. Still have some low to mid 50s across parts of southern Oklahoma. Generally, that wind is out of the north and east, or north and west rather, but it is very light really all across the state. Eventually, that wind's going to be picking back up tomorrow. So the wind of the past couple of days, it's been really windy, right? Well, that trough is now moving off to the east coast. We've got high pressure building in. We're going to see lots of sunshine come tomorrow, but eventually that wind's going to turn back to the south, and it's really going to be ramping up out ahead of our next storm system that will be moving in. In fact, there is a slight chance of showers and storms on Sunday evening into Sunday night, but very small chance at best, at least at this point. However, we've been talking about what could potentially happen as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, and there is still a possibility of severe weather during that time. However, on Monday, as of right now, there is going to be some instability, a little bit of moisture to work with, but for now, it looks like that will be in parts of southeast Oklahoma. We have taken Oklahoma City out of that for now. I still have a very slight chance we actually get some showers and storms in Oklahoma City on Monday, but the severe threat stays to the south and east. That is not the case, though, as we get into Tuesday. Now we have the dry line out in western Oklahoma, and we're going to have a little bit more instability even over Oklahoma City. We're going to have a strong jet stream ahead, warm front lifting to the north, and we've got all kinds of ingredients that will really be a good setup for the potential of severe weather, more so on the low end. However, as we get into Tuesday night and Wednesday, that dry line pushes even farther off to the east, pushing that severe threat into eastern Oklahoma, even giving us a moderate threat in the far eastern half of the state. But with the dry line just east of Oklahoma City, I think by Wednesday afternoon, that puts us out of the threat for really any storms at all. So tonight, temperatures drop down to about 35 degrees in Oklahoma City, looking for a low of 32 in Enid, about 28 in Ponca City, 33 in Stillwater, and 34 in Tulsa, 32 in Alva. Zooming in a little bit closer, going with about 35 in Guthrie, 33 in Piedmont, 34 in Minco, 33 in El Reno, and 35 degrees in Mustang. Tomorrow afternoon, again, that wind's going to be shifting back to the south and southwest, and it's really going to be howling. This time we're talking 20 to 35 miles an hour. We could see some gusts as high as around 40 potentially, but 80 degrees in Oklahoma City and upper 80s all across western Oklahoma. With that being said, the fire threat will be extreme in that part of the state, but even here in Oklahoma City and really all along I-35, we're going to be that moderate to high fire threat. Now, as we get into Sunday, here comes our next cold front. However, this cold front's not going to move through the entire state just yet. It's going to hang up to the north and west. Out ahead of it, it's still going to be really warm, windy, and dry. So temperatures make it into the middle 80s in Oklahoma City. We're talking low 90s in southwest Oklahoma, dropping down into the 70s in the northwest. Now, ahead of this, again, the fire threat will still be high to extreme. In fact, that extreme category now extends itself all the way into parts of Canadian, Grady County, Stevens County. So eventually that will be making its way a little bit farther to the east. That dry line kind of moves a little bit closer to us as well. Again, that cold front's going to sit just to the north and west. That will help to initiate some showers and storms, but right now the highest chance for that will be in the northeast, and that is where, if they do develop, they could become low and severe. We're talking maybe up to golf ball size hail and wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour Sunday evening into Sunday night. Most of Sunday looks dry. On Monday, we're at 80 degrees again, 77 in Ponca City, 73 in Enid. Still looking for those mid and upper 80s across parts of southern Oklahoma, about 75 degrees in Clinton. But again, Monday afternoon, the chance of rain and storms looks pretty slim for Oklahoma City, with the higher chances being just to the south and east. However, Tuesday, that's going to be our biggest day of seeing any storms in Oklahoma City. There is a threat for severe weather. Again, all severe weather modes will be possible. Trackers will be all over it.